Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a mid-month budget recap for the between the first and third week of August, from July 27th to August 19th of 2018. But before I kind of go over our budgets, what we spent, and what we have remaining, I kind of wanted to go back and show you what budgets I had set up for the month and what categories I used. So down here I have a category for groceries, car maintenance, my husband's lunch, gas money, Sam's Club or Costco, birthday gifts, eating out or getting takeout, our debt snowball, and miscellaneous. And on the top here I have our pay periods, and I have what's budgeted and what we actually got. So what I had originally budgeted for was to have 6 weeks in August, but as I'm going through and kind of setting up my September or brainstorming for September, is that it's kind of odd to have, let me show you. So in week 6 I have September 3rd to the 9th, and in the month of September I just think I don't know, it's just so weird to have the weeks cut off, because then I wouldn't have this week in September when I do my budgets. But I'm kind of not liking how that is. My thought process for doing it this way was to go from one pay period to another, covering certain bills up until, you know, the next pay period, which our next payday will be September 7th. That's why I originally had our money budgeted out until September 9th. So didn't make sense to me, so I decided to cut out this week, and whatever I had budgeted for that week, I just went ahead and made that budget for the first week of September. Not for all the categories, only for my groceries, my husband's lunch, and our car maintenance. Because so here I took away, originally I had $300 budget out for groceries, and I took out $50. And for my husband's lunch I originally budgeted out $300, so I took out $100 because he's actually going to be under budget. And for our car maintenance I originally had budgeted out $350, which I just took it down to $300 because I know how much the cost is going to be, and it's going to be way less. So that's what I decided to do. So that's pretty much it for that. And going back into my recap, for my grocery category, so what I have total in the month is $250, and what I actually spent was about $191, and remaining is $58 to last us 2 more weeks in August, which was, yeah, so 2 more weeks this week, which today is Thursday, and then for next week as well. And my husband's lunch budget amount was $200. He spent $105, and he has about $94 remaining, which is a lot because I don't think he's going to spend $95 in a week. And for car maintenance I had budgeted $300 and haven't used it yet. We are taking the car in tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use all the $300 for that. And for gas I had budgeted $240, and actual spent was about $143. We have about $96 remaining. Sam's Club, $200 was budgeted. I went over, we used $215, so over about $16. And for birthdays this month I budgeted $100 and used about $77 so far, $23 remaining, and we still have one more birthday present to buy, so gotta get creative on that one, or take it out of my husband's overtime hours. I don't know, I gotta stop thinking that way, you guys. But anyways, so my eating out and takeout category I originally budgeted $200. We've used $214 so far, so we're over $14. Debt snowball I budgeted $235. I have we spent $80 going towards one of my husband's cards, and we have about $155 remaining. In my miscellaneous category, I also budgeted $235. We've spent $368, and we're over by $133 on that one. So total amount is $1,960, and we spent a total of 1,000. Oh my god, I can't talk. We spent $1,394. We still have about $566. So at least, very least, we didn't go over all of our categories, because the last thing I want to do is dip into the overtime money that my husband makes, which I'm thankful that he makes all that overtime, you know, but I'm trying to learn not to rely on him making overtime, because what if the overtime's not available and we're screwed, and I don't want to keep dipping into our savings account or our emergency fund. So definitely don't want to do that. And I have another set of goals for, or more like a savings goal for all the overtime hours that my husband is working. So definitely don't want to dip into that. And on the bottom part here, I just wrote myself some notes about the money that I deducted from this budget. You know, notes about what I originally budgeted for. This right here, today's Thursday. Oh yeah, so we have 2 weeks remaining, so it's going to be this week right now that we're in, which is the week of the 20th through the 26th, and then next week, which is the 27th to September 2nd, I think. And then I also noted that I didn't make a budget for Disneyland and our laundry. We do have a Disney pass, and we do go, I would say, at least twice a month, with my with one of my kids going to school. I don't know if it'll be twice a month or just once a month, but I do need to make sure that we budget out for Disneyland as well. We don't buy like a lot of toys or a lot of things when we go there. Like we have been packing a lunch to avoid having to eat there, but we do, of course, occasionally give in to getting a churro, you know. And we do pay for parking, which is $20. And so, and then for laundry, we do live in an apartment, and we either use quarters, or we do have an app where we can load it up on our phone, and then you can use our phone to kind of set the machine, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's pretty much it with my budget. And this for me is, I'm still kind of learning, I guess you can say, because I don't want to keep going over budget like that, and I'm trying my best not to take from other budget categories and say like, oh, I have $155 left here, let me just put it in my eating out fund, which I'm really trying not to do, because I really want to, at the end of the month, I want to take a look at how much we go over, and what I can do better. And yeah, so I will say though, for $200 a month, we are a family of 4. We used to eat out. That's one of the categories where we really toned down a lot, because this is down to eating once, maybe twice a week. When before we would probably get takeout 3 to 4 times a week, which is really bad. So that's one of the things that we've really toned down on. And that's pretty much it for this mid-month budget recap. I will be back at the end of the month to recap all of August, and hopefully we don't go over that amount. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.